Hey there everybody, this is Mike Jones from the Connection Games and Comics with my round 3 from Friday Night Magic, May the 31st. This is a Return to Ravnica block draft. I was drafting in an 8-man pod. My round 3 opponent is Brad. I haven't played Brad before, but he's been in the store a couple of times. Good player, good deck. He's had a bit of bad luck tonight. He's 0-2 coming into this match, and I'm 1-1. So I guess I got the pair down, but that's because somebody dropped from our pod. Anyway, I open up a decent mana mix here. I got a couple of, a Frilled Oculus, so I have at least one early drop there. So I think this is fine. Start off, I'll get that Frilled Oculus down. Brad drops Rakdos Guildgate Plains, drops the Boros Mastiff. Not too scary right now. I draw my Sewer Shambler. He hasn't played the Swamp yet, so I'm going to hold off playing that. I drop the Rakdos Guildgate here, and I'll see if I can tempt him into a bad block here. I'll swing with the Frilled Oculus, pump it, and hit Brad for 3. That puts him to 17. And he drops a Mountain. He's going to get in there with the Mastiff. Why not? Puts me to 18. And he drops this Snare Squad, I believe. That's the one where you can, whenever it attacks, you pay 1 mana and you can tap target creature an opponent controls. Anyway, I play the Swamp here. Got the Zamek Guildmage in my hand. Kind of thinking that getting my Sewer Shambler in play once he plays a Swamp, assuming he will, with a +1/+1 counter on it, sounds like a pretty good plan. 3 power unblockable. That was what was going through my head, at least. Of course, my best late. So there he plays the Swamp, so far according to plan, and then he drops Tajic. Oh, 2/2 indestructible that gets +5/+5 when battalion triggers. And look at that, he's got 3 creatures on the board. This game is not going so well. So I'll drop my Swamp. I'll stick to the plan. I'll activate the Zamek Guildmage, which was a mistake. Drop the Sewer Shambler and pump it. I'll put the token on it from the Guildmage. Should have done a couple of different things here. This is a few play mistakes. So activating that, I should have kept the mana back to pump my Frilled Oculus. Then I could have made at least better trades. So anyway, he's going to come in with a team, of course. So Tajic becomes a 7/7 indestructible, and the Boros Mastiff triggers. He pays the 1 mana to tap down my 3/2. Interesting choice. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think that would have been a decent trade for him. So anyway, I don't know why I don't block here. I should have stuck the Guildmage in front of that Mastiff, and I should have stuck the Frilled Oculus in front of the Snare Squad. But no, I just take 10. It takes me down to 8. He gains 2 from the Mastiff's lifelink, and he drops another creature. So now I've got more land. So I got a Sluiceway Scorpion in hand. Unfortunately, I only have 1 green mana source, so I can't pump my Oculus and or do the Guildmage trick. So he shouldn't be able to get Battalion right now. Well, I guess he would be able to get Battalion again. But I'd have some more favorable blocks. Anyway, so I swing in for 3 with the Sewer Shambler, which can't block. It was another mistake there because I really needed the extra blocker. Since he's got the Snare Squad, he's going to be tapping my guys down. I need to take him off Battalion pretty quick here if I have any chance of winning this game. Anyway, so I dropped the Death Touch Sluiceway Scorpion. And now I don't have the mana to pump my Frilled Oculus anymore because I'm short of green. And he's going to send in the team, I believe. No, I know what he's going to do here. I remember. Nope. Thinking. And we see an aerial maneuver on Tajic. Makes it +1/+1 and flying. And then he swings with the team, so he's got an 8/8 flyer. That will do it for this game, so move on to game 2. Brad takes game 1 quite handily. Tajic is such a bomb. hard to deal with. So I look at my sideboard, there's nothing really I got against this, so I I will choose to play first, and here we go with game number 2. So I've got a 2-lander with a Zamek Guildmage in my hand. I got a forest and an island, so I have at least a play, and I can pit fight if he has something with 2 power. It looks like I got a paralyzing grasp there, so if I get another land, I can deal with whatever he hits me with early. I'd love to put the paralyzing grasp on Tajik. That would be pretty sweet. But Axebane Guardian would be awesome if I had another land, so I'll get in there for 2 anyway with the Guildmage, pass the turn back. This is going to be the story of my night. I don't know. Maybe I should have mulliganed this hand. I don't know. It's hard to say. Two-lander that you have plays seems capable. What are the odds you're not going to draw a land for like 4 turns? Anyway, so I got 6 cards in hand here. He drops a Hellhole Flailer. That's going to be awkward. Anyway, I get a Frilled Oculus. That's good. Another thing I can play, so I still got 6 cards in my hand. I'll get in there for 2 since the Flailer can't block because he unleashed it. Puts him down to 16. I'm going to be taking 4 here. Puts me back down to 16. Maybe I should have kept up the Zamek Guildmage to double block that. Since he's got the mana to flail it at me anyway, but then I would have kept both my blockers, so he would have only been able to kill one of my 2 guys because I would have had 5 total toughness. Yeah, that was probably a bad play on my part. So he drops the Viashino Racketeer and discards a plains to draw a card. I draw Species Gorger, not a land, so now I have 7 cards in hand. Now we'll pass the turn back. Because now I have the mana to pump the Frilled Oculus, so that can now get in front of that Hellhole Flailer. Seems like a good plan. Make my guy a 3/5. Get in front of that 4/3. Seems so unfair. He has 5 mana and I only have 2. Sorry for holding my hand where you can't see my little Frilled Oculus. It's going to take me a few more weeks. So Traitorous Instinct on my Zamek Guildmage. I think it would have been better on the Frilled Oculus, to be honest. Anyway, so he gets in for... So I'm going to block the Hellhole Flailer while he doesn't have the mana to throw it at me. And take 6 there from my own Zamek Guildmage and his Racketeer. That might have been a play mistake on Brad's part. I mean, I think either stealing my Frilled Oculus or... Anyway, he drops the Riot Piker. Don't know why that's another play there. That suspect. Okay, so I draw Miracle Vosk. Pass the turn again. Since the Piker's going to have to attack into my Frilled Oculus. Seems like a bit of a dubious play. Yeah, in it comes. I block. It goes away. And he drops the Snare Squad again. That's going to be good. And I drop Prophetic Prism. Alright, at least something I can draw a card. And I get my island. So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. Yeah, so he's going to attack and tap down my Frilled Oculus. Seems like a good plan. I'm going to make the trade with the Racketeer. Take 1, go down to 9. At some point here I'll remember that I go down to 9. There we are. He passes back. He's got a lot of mana up. So jealous. Anyway, so I draw the Undercity Informer. And I actually had 8 cards in my hand last turn. The Species Gorger was hiding behind my Axebane Guardian, so I didn't see it there. And that was from the extra draw from the Prophetic Prism. That's what happened. Anyway, so I realized that I have 8 cards in hand, so I'm going to discard... Or was it the Karazda Gorgon that was hiding behind my Axebane? Discard this Looseway Scorpion, since that's going to be scavengeable anyway. Maybe my sleeves are getting sticky now. I don't know if I was supposed to have that many cards in hand. There's somebody trying to sneak a Wild Beastmaster onto the table. Here it comes again. Still can't play that. No cheating. Anyway, so now we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I think this is a Tenement Crasher, 5/4 with haste. He swings with both. He's going to pay the 1 to tap down my Axebane Guardian. I really don't want to take 5 from that. Puts me at explosive impact range. There's a number of things. Boros Charm would do 4 damage to me. So consider it for a while, and I'm gonna probably throw the Frilled Oculus in front of it. Yes. Yeah, I got to. I can't go down to 4. That will end up killing me. So here I have no choice, and down she goes. So now I've got a lowly Axebane Guardian. He's got the Snare Squad, so he's going to tap. So he's coming in for 6 pretty much next turn, unless I can play something here. So I've got 5 mana available. In my hand is the Species Gorger, the Karaz de Gorgon, Murko Vosk. He's going to be tapping whatever I play. So I really needed to get 2 creatures down. I think it should have just been Paralyzing Grasp on the Tenement Crasher and taken 1. That would have been a smarter play there, because in he comes and he's going to tap down that guy. Puts me to 2, so now I'm in lethal range anyway, and Rakdos Charm for the win. Alright, good games, Brad. I made a few play mistakes there. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos series, and hopefully I'll see you in the store one day if you're ever in town. Hopefully I'll have next week's videos posted soon. Thanks. Bye.